Hello everyone, welcome to this template tutorial. I'm going to show you how exactly to use this template, a very detailed custom template that I think will help so many people. First of all, before I get into anything, I'll want to show you how to make your template to look like this. So what you do is, once you get the template, for example, if you're going to get the template, this is what's going to happen. Once you duplicate the template, you might get something like this that is actually really zoomed in. So what you need to do is, once you get the template, click on Control, then zoom out on your mouse, or you can zoom out from your Google settings. Yeah. So click Control, then scroll out on your mouse and zoom out. Hold Control, and zoom out. Now, once you get to a point where you like how it looks, you can leave it at that. So that's how you do it. That's how you make it look like this instead of something that is actually really zoomed in. Now, once you get the template is actually very heavy. It has a lot of information within it. So it might take you a bit of time before everything loads out, but just give it a few minutes or a few seconds, and the template will be sorted out. Now here we have the new template, Trading Journal 2.0, with a now nice green theme. So here we have the title of the page. It's a nice touch into it. We have a nature kind of theme. So the first thing we have the page name here. We have the Trading Journal 2.0. It's a new page from the previous one, actually more detailed than the previous one. Here we have a nice widget that you can see the currency pairs. It's a nice puts a nice touch into it. Here we have the clock. So we have the clock here. We have the account dashboard where you can feed your details. The accounts you're trading. We'll go into in depth into it as we go by. Then here we have quick links. So on the quick links, we have links to books. The books page, we have a link to tradingview.com. We have a link to the position sizer. We have a link to Forex Factory. We have a link to investing.com where you can set your alerts, then also Bloomberg. So whenever you click on any of these buttons, it will send you directly to those pages. So those are the quick links. Then here we have the daily log. On the daily log, we have the pre-session. So pre-session is where you can edit your details or add information whenever you're about to start a new trading day. Then just below it, we have the during session template. Once you click on it, you'll log in your trade information whenever you're taking a trade. You just click on during session, then journal with every trade you're taking from there. Then we have the daily report card. Now, the daily report card is normally filled after a trading day. So after a trading day, you come back to the template and fill up the daily report card. So the daily report card will add more details on what you should do or what you should do better. Then we have watch list. Now the watch list is where you update after every coming week. So maybe on a Sunday or Monday before the market opens, you can come to the watch list and prepare for the new week. So that is the watch list. That is what the watch list does. So that is it on the daily log. Then below it, we have the skill upgrade. So whenever you want to add once you want to add an upgrade or you want to develop your skills better, you can click on habit tracker. Now the habit tracker is linked to this chart. So on the chart here, whenever you're journaling your habits, it will be updated on this chart here, line chart here. Then we have the playbook. Now the playbook is where you develop your edge, you develop your setups, the kinds of setups you're looking for based on grades. If it's a trend kind of setup, range, consolidation, ICT, whichever kind of the playbook is where you develop how you're going to trade. Yeah. Then we have the backtesting. So backtesting is close to during session template, but this one is where you journal your backtesting data. It's also a nice touch for a skill upgrade. Yeah. Then, so the habit tracker is linked to the habit tracker. So whenever you journal on the habit tracker, will be displayed on the habit chart over here. Then on our right here, we have the books sections. So you can add your books here. So whenever you click on it, you can add a new book that you're reading, that a book that you want to read, and you can also get into more details on the progress if you're done and even read the book. Then here we have the daily quotes. So the daily quotes is, I think, puts a nice touch into it. So every day the daily quotes will always be updating. And now down here we have the profit and loss calendar view. Now for the profit and loss calendar view, you can always look at your performance. It gives you an outlook look of how you're performing based on profits and losses, and you can see better how you're performing. If you have more losses or you have more profits, or you can see what is going wrong from this calendar view section here. Now, I think we'll go through each and every section, every template, what each one does, and we see what it is that it carries. Now, we'll begin from the pre-session. Now, once I click on the pre-session, it will bring me to this calendar view here. So on the calendar view, you want to click on the day that you're trading. For example, if I'm trading on the 14th of October, what I can do is come and click on the plus or add an item. So once I click on it, what I want to do on this page is click on the pre-session template. Yeah, click on the pre-session template. Now it will bring you to this page. Now on this pre-session area, you can journal the day that you're trading, but at the same time it will be automated. So you click on the date, or you don't have to click on it. It will just do it automatically. Then you can feed how do you feel. So you can add how you feel. On this section here, we have a list of emotions that we tend to have or how we feel. So you can click on maybe if you're prepared, if you're confident, or whether you're motivated, optimistic, uncertain, anxious, or impatient, or you're feeling revengeful after a previous tough day. So you can click on how you're feeling. Then you can click on as many emotions as possible, depending on how you feel. Then after that, we have a 1 to 10 scale field. So you can click, you can rate how you feel from 1 to 10. If you're feeling very good, you can click a 10. If you're feeling very low, you can tap on the 1, which is, of course, if you're clicking on a 1, you don't have to trade that day. But if you can rate how you feel from a scale of 1 to 10. I'll leave this one at 8. Now, here for the first area here, we have the mental and emotional state. So you select how you feel, whether you're feeling calm, focused, or am I free of distractions? Have I acknowledged my any emotions, whether I'm fearful, I have greed, or I'm frustrated? You can check on the boxes. Then I think it will give you an outlook of what to expect. So you can just click on it. Then if you have extra information that you want to add on, you can come here on the extra notes and type in more information. Then down here we have the market analysis. Have I reviewed the major news affecting the markets today? Have I checked economic calendars? So you also check the boxes. All these all these all these boxes, you just check them depending on how you feel. Then we have the extra notes template here, the extra note icon. So whenever you tap on that, or you tap on the toggle, it will push you here and you'll add more information there. Then we have the trading plan. So on the trading plan, you also want to check the boxes. Do I have a clear trading plan for the session? If you do, you just check the boxes. So after you check the boxes, you'll leave it at that. I'm going to uncheck this one here for the template. Now, for goals for this session, have I set realistic profits targets? So if you have realistic targets, you can click on, you can also check the boxes. Have I outlined key milestones? Do I have a plan for reviewing the session afterwards? So I think this one goes back to the daily report card. So if you're not prepared to review after the session, you can leave it unchecked. Then of course, extra notes there. So we have risk reward. Am I following my risk to reward ratio? You can also check the boxes. Technical setup, check the boxes. Mindset and focus, you can also check the boxes. Physical well-being, how you feeling for the day? Have I taken a few moments to stretch or relax? Am I well hydrated or fed? Have I ensured my environment is comfortable for the trading session? Then you can check the boxes. Then post-session preparedness. Yeah, do I have a routine for reviewing and analyzing my trades at the end of the session day? So if you're someone who is working for 9 to 5, you can also check the box and see you can plan for when you want to do the post-session preparedness, or feel when to fill the daily report card. Yeah, so allocating time. So if you haven't allocated time, you don't have to check the box. So all this, you just check the boxes, and that is it on the pre-session template. Yeah. So the pre-session, this template you fill just before you start trading. Yeah. So that is before the session. I think that is it on the pre-session. So we'll go back to we'll go back. Now next we have during session template. Yeah. Now for the during session, this template is, let's click on it. Now this template you fill whenever you're trading. So whenever you're taking a trade, you can come to the during session template. You can feed as many trades as you desire. So what you do is click on this plus icon. Once you click on the plus icon, you can come here and trade. Type in the trade that you're doing. Maybe if you're doing Euro USD, you can click on Euro USD. And if you're doing this, your 15th trade, click on 15th trade. Then on the personal account here, once you're, if depending on the account you're trading, what you do is come and click on link another page. Once you do that, you can add the account that you're trading. If it's the backtesting account or a new account you just added from the account dashboard area, you can come and add the account or change the account there. So you can change the account after pressing this link another page, this plus icon next to the personal account. You can click on that plus icon here. Then open the date of that trade, maybe if it's on 13th. Then you can also include the time that you're taking that trade. Then the close of the trade, what time you closed it, and the day that you closed the trade. Maybe if you closed the same day, you can also include the time. You can also include the time there. Then the pair you're trading, you can add here whichever pair you're trading. I'll show you guys how you can add other pairs or other assets that you're trading. Then here we have the trade direction. What is the direction of the trade? If it's a long or a short, let's say I'm going for a short, then Euro USD, didn't add that. Then the session that you're trading, whether it's Tokyo, London, New York, Sydney, or Asian session. So let's say, for example, I'm trading London and New York overlap. I'll add the overlap. Then how much I'm risking in the dollar value. If I'm risking $150, I can type in 150. Then the net P&L, how much I've made. Maybe I've made $450. I'll click on 450. Then the strategy I'm trading, you can, if it's a day trade or a scalp, I can add it's a scalp. Then maybe a breakout play. I'll leave it at that. Then automatically the profit or loss icon here will be updated manually depending on how much you've made, whether it's a positive or a negative. So let's say if it's I made a loss of 150, it will automatically set to loss with a red icon here. So let's leave it at the, okay, let's do a profit. Yeah, let's do a profit of 450. So it will turn into a profit. Then the status of the trade. Did you is it open? Did you close by take profit? Was it closed by trailing stop loss or closed manually? Break even, closed by stop loss. So I think I can do I close manually. If I close manually, I'll just click on close manually. Then here I can add more information depending on what I want to add, or if there's something I've noticed about the setup or how the market conditions, anything you want to add on it. Then here we have the trade entry. So you can add an image of a screenshot of the trade you're taking. You can click here on the time frame. Maybe if it's the daily time frame, you can click on the daily time frame. You can type in daily. You can also add a 4 hours time frame down here, depending on how you feel or how detailed you want to get with it. the how detailed you want to get with the screenshots. Then after that, you can come here and add extra details. You can just come and click here and add more information about if there's something you've spotted on the higher time frames. If it's maybe a certain information, you can come and add extra details. Or if it's an intuition-based setup, you can come and add more information there. Then here we have the trade exit. You can type in how you exited the trade, add an image on how you exited the trade, add the time frame, whichever time frame you want to add. You don't have to do both of the so many time frames. You can do whichever you want. Yeah. Then after that, you can do here, we have extra details. Then finally, we have the result review. So this is after the trade has been done. So if there's something you've noticed or something you want to do better, you can come and add the screenshot down here of the final result of the setup. Then of course, extra details down there. So that is a simple view of the during session template. So this is what you're required to fill whenever you're taking a trade. So let's go back to our dashboard. On our dashboard here, we'll go next to the daily report card. Yeah, I think this is my favorite part of the whole template. The daily report card is also, I can call it the heart of this template. Yeah, because that one is key to growth and does a lot of good when it comes to trading overall. So on the daily report card here, what you want to do, come and click on the add item here, this plus icon, the day that you're trading. Yeah, maybe let's say I'm trading this on a Thursday, this today, and it's on a third. I come and click on the plus icon here. Then I come and click on this template daily trading report card. Yeah, if you click on empty, it will bring you an empty page. So click on the daily report card, just like that. Now, on the daily report card, we have the overall rating of the day. So you can click, you can review your performance within the day, depending on, you can add a star. So I think, okay, with a star. So if I can say today's performance was a 3-star or a 4-star or a 5-star. Let's say today was a 5-star, very good day. You can do you can rate your overall day with a star rating. Yeah. Then the date, of course, will be updated there automatically. Then now on this section, we have the performance overview. So you can add more information of number of trades that you took, how many trades did I execute today. Now you'll enter these values manually. Everything, most of the things here is manual inputs. Yeah. So we have the enter value there. You can enter your value, how many trades were successful. You add the value, how many were losses. Just click and add the values. Net gain, how much you've made, how much you've made overall from the overall P&L. Then we have the percentage of account gain or lost. You come and click on, you add the percentage. Then on our right here, we have extra details. So if you have extra details that you want to add, you can add more information there. That is it on the performance overview. So that will give you a nice overview of what happened within the day. Then we have the execution of trading plan. So this one you answer with a yes or no. Yes or no. You answer it with a yes or no. Yeah. So did I follow my trading plan? If it's a yes, click on the yes. Did I follow my plan entry and exit points for each trade? If it's a no, come and click on the answer and click on no. So you just do that. Maybe let's put this one a no. Then did I wait for the right setups or enter prematurely? Yes or no. These all these are yes and no questions. Yeah, that is it on the execution of trading plan. Then we have emotional and psychological reflection. So you can get very detailed on how you felt or your emotional, how you where you think you should do better or what you experienced throughout the session. Yeah. So here we have a custom write. You can just jot down uh, manually. All these are manual inputs, so you can type in emotions during trades, impulse trades. Did I make any trades both based on emotion rather than analysis? Come and add there. Mental fatigue, come and custom write. Then down here we have risk management, the risk management side. So you can jot down as well manually. Risk per trade, did I maintain my predefined risk? If yes, you can type in yes. If you want to get more detailed, you can get as detailed as you possibly desire. Daily risk limits, get detailed. Position sizing, all these are custom rights. Yeah, you can write however you feel, or you can get as detailed as you possibly desire. Because I know there's a lot to be jotted down when it comes to all this. So I didn't want to put a limit on how much you can add on, or how much information you can add to the template. Then here we have the market conditions. How are the market conditions within the day? Also manual inputs, just custom write and get as detailed as you possibly desire. Then down here we have performance overview. So how did you perform within the day? Then you can add the enter scale here from 1 to 10. How will you scale your performance within the day, or the emotional control score within the day? Then the best trade, you can get as detailed as possible. When you click on this toggle here, you can see the best trade. What was my best trade of the day and what made it successful? So how much you made there, reason for success there. Then we also have for the worst trade, we have mistakes made. You can add as many notes as possible on mistakes made on and what you want to do better. So areas for improvement as well. We have areas for improvements here. What can I improve it for the next session? Then down here we have strategy and execution grading. Now this input is a scale grading input where you can rate your performance from a scale of 1 to 10. So if it's very poor, you can click 1 depending on how you feel. So that is you scale it from you rate it from 1 to 10. That's a simple on the strategy and execution grading. So you can grade your performance within the day. Then we have reflection and insight side. So you can also jot down manually market insights. What insight or observation did I gather about the market today? New patterns or signals did I notice? Final reflection. How do I feel overall about my performance today? You can also add that down there. Then finally, I think this is also the best part about this template: improvement plan for tomorrow. Now you're looking at the goals or the actions you want to do better tomorrow, or something you want to do better, or something you need to work on for the next day. Yeah, if it's a mistake that you don't want to repeat the next day, you come in custom right here. This you can input here manually, yeah, and that is it on our daily report card. So that is it on our daily report card. Very detailed side of journaling. You can get as detailed as you possibly desire. So I think that is it on daily report card. Let's go. Now next here we have the watch list. So we have the watch list here, and this one is pre-market watch list. You can this is where you go to whenever you are about to start a new trading week or a pre-analysis for a new week. You come to the watch list and create a new watch list for the new coming week. If it's analysis you're doing before the new week begins, this is where you come. Now for this side of this template here, what you do is, whenever you're adding a new week, you come to this 6 button icon here, click on it, then duplicate the page. Now once you duplicate the page, if we are in a new month, give it a minute. So for this watch list, what you do is whenever you're starting a new month, you can come and check this box here or edit the box manually. And maybe we're getting into November. I can type in November, and this is week number 1. So that is how you update the watch list. So what you do is click on this plus new icon here, then it will bring you to this asset page. Now on this asset page, I can change this asset into the pair or stock or crypto or whatever that I'm looking at this coming new week that I want to watch. For example, I can type in GPP, JPY as the pair that I'm looking at this coming new week. Then the date, you can come here and click on the date. Maybe I'm looking at it from Tuesday. I'll click on Tuesday to Friday this coming new week. I can customize that there. Then at the same time here we have the asset that we're trading or we are looking at. We are on a watch list. If it's JPP, JPY, I add JPP, JPY. Then now for the trade rating here, I can come and base it on the a star-based rating. So if I can identify this as a 3-star rating setup, I can add a 3-star, or I can also rate this trade performance, how it performed after the week is done. I can come back here and rate the trade. Yeah. Then down here we have the market overview. On the market overview, you can add the monthly chart and the weekly chart. So whichever chart that you want to add, but based on the higher time frame. Then here we have the extra details. On the extra details, you can type in manually the major trend that you're looking at, key levels that you're interested with, buyers, what's the overall buyers for the month or week, so the overall buyers. Then here we have set alert button. Yeah, so if you're using TradingView to set alerts, you can click on this icon and set an alert. You can click on set alert on investing.com to set an alert. Then here we have the higher time frame analysis. This is the daily time frame, so you can add an image of the daily time frame. Then you can get more detail and enter direction, important daily levels that you want to look at that coming new week. If there's any pattern that you're looking at, the buyers, potential trade setups, how much are you willing to risk based on daily time frame analysis, you can just jot it down next to it right here. Then we have the lower time frame. If you want to add lower time frame charts, you can enter the 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, and even 30 minutes time frame, depending on your preference. Then down here we have the extra details. If you want to, if you have more extra details that you want to add. Then down here we have the lower time frame analysis. If you want to add the 15 minutes, 5 minutes, or 1 minute time frame, you can just come and add it there. Then we have more details. If you want to add more details about that time frame, you can come and add it here. Add it here. Then finally we have the extra details. Down here you can add more information on the setup that you're looking at. So if you have more information that you want to add, you can click on extra details here. And I think that is it. That is it on the watch list. Yeah. So this is everything that you need to journal when it comes to that pair that you're looking at. It's a nice way to get detailed on your new week. I think that is it. So next we have the back testing. Now on the back testing is just the same as during session template. Yeah, there's nothing very new into it. It's you just come and jot down your back testing data, or if you're back testing, you just come and click on the plus new icon here. Then just feed in the details just like the live chat here. Then if it's the back testing account, you come and click on this plus icon. Then you add the account that you're trading, of which it's a backtesting account. If it's a backtesting account, you just click on backtesting account, and I think I'll remove that one. You input the backtesting account. Yeah. So plus using the plus icon there, then just feed the details just like the during session template. That is it on the backtesting. Nothing. I don't think there's anything else on it. That now down here we have the journaling streak. Yeah. So for the journaling streak, you can whenever you've journaled, after every day, if you've journaled, you can come and add a streak. So this streak can go as far as possible. So if you've bought the template, or you've gotten the template, what you do is just click on the reset. There's a reset button down here. Just click on it and it will refresh and start afresh. So that is it. You can, whenever you've journaled, just come and add a streak, a streak, a streak, a streak. Add as many streaks as possible. I think this brings a nice touch into the consistent element of seeing how often you've been journaling. I think that is a nice add-on. So here we have the habit tracker. Let's click on the habit tracker. Now, on the habit tracker, it's a simple checkbox template where you can just after trading day or after you're done with the daily report card, what you do is you come and click on the plus new icon, then check the boxes. If you have journaled, if you're trying to learn how to journal, you can click on check the box of journaling. Accurate position sizing, if you're learning on how to accurately position size and you did it very well. So here you can come and actually edit, yeah? Come and rename if there's something that you're working on that you want to change or work on a consistent basis or change a certain habit, you can just come here and change the name of the habit that you want to work on, yeah? Then if you don't do top-down analysis, so here you can just come and edit all this depending on what you want to work on. It doesn't have to be the ones that I've set. And I think that is it on the habit tracker. Just check the boxes. Then this icon here will indicate your progress. Then here on the streak, we have a streak section here. So in the streak section, you'll be able to see what you've been missing out and what you've been doing very well, what you've been consistent with, if you've been consistent with your habits or you've been lacking behind. You can check the streak area here. And I think that is it on the habit tracker. Then we have the monthly perspective of it. Then this week. So whenever you're adding after a trading day, just come and click on the plus icon there. Then you'll be able to track your progress. So next we have the playbook. So once I click on the playbook icon, it will bring me to this page. Now on this playbook section, yeah, the playbook is where is somewhere you develop over time and even before. I think this is an area where everyone needs to know where they're going, their goals in trading, and have a certain plan or a form of plan that they can work towards, a rigid form of plan where everything is written down. So, for example, here we have the trading philosophy and goals. So, your trading mission. So, a clear statement of your overall purpose for trading. Exactly what do you want with trading? Where do you want it to do for you? Whether it's wealth generation, financial independence, personal development. So, for this one is custom, right? So, you come and input manually. Your long-term goals, your short-term goals, your risk tolerance, you can get as detailed as possible down here. So that is it on the playbook. Then we have the trading plan. So on the trading plan here, we have the market focus. So what you'll be focusing on, your trading styles, you can get as detailed as possible. Time frame used, which time frames are you going to be using, and you want to stick with your overall plan. And I think this is your guide whenever you're trading. It's your guide for trading. Yeah? So I think the trading plan is essential actually. Then, of course, the trading philosophy and goals keeps you on track to know exactly where you're going. Because I think without goals, it's impossible to know where we are going. Then we have the playbook, trading strategies and setups. Now for this area here, you can grade your setup type. Yeah. So if it's a trend following kind of setup, you can grade your types of setups here. So name of setup. What kind of setup are you doing? Is it a trend for continuation? Is it a fair value gap type of setup? You can name the setup there. Then the market condition. So which is the best condition that it works best? So this is a rigid area where you can identify your setups based on A plus, B plus. You can rate your setups depending on the grades. So for example, here on the grade, I can, if it's a B setup, C setup, D setup, F setup. So the best setups, you'll have a plus setup. Then the market condition, of course, if it's a trending market, whichever the condition that the trade works best or the setup works best. The entry criteria, how do you execute the trade? When you're entering it, how do you exit the trade? You can just jot it down here. The risk management for setup, for this kind of setup. So how do you go about it? Is it as tight stop loss? Is it mostly for breakout trades? Is it you need to give it a wide stop? You need a dynamic form of risk management, form of dynamic risk management. Then next here we have the files and media. So if you have a screenshot of the trade, you can add the screenshot here, or if it's a link page, you can just click on the URL. You can just paste it here, and on the media, you can just choose the file or add the image there. And that is it on the playbook. Yeah, so this playbook you can get as detailed as possible. If you're trading, if you have a breakout strategy, you can grade the strategy. If you can identify all the kinds of conditions and how you can trade those conditions. Yeah, and the kind of setups that you want to trade. I think this is the best part of the playbook, where you can see the kinds of setups that you're looking for and how you can organize your ideal setups. Then finally, we have risk management rules. Here you can type in the max risk per trade. How much do you want to be risking? How much do you want? How much can you afford to lose within the day? Your risk to reward ratios, your minimum acceptable ratios. I think here we need to change this ratio here into ratio. Drawdown limit. So the input here is also manual. You just add on the information manually. Yeah? You add on manually. I think there's a problem here, but you can change that. You can change that. It's not multi-select, but text. So here you can jot down as much information as you possibly desire. You can add much more information. So I think that is it on the playbook. So the playbook is where you want to identify your ideal setups. If it's a break and retest, supply and demand kind of setup, you come and grade it here. And I think you'll be able to see them whenever you're trading on a good trading day. That is it on the playbook. So I think next we'll go to the dashboard here. Now on the accounts dashboard, this is where you want to add your trading account. Yeah. So I think I can delete this, then we start afresh. So if I have a new account that I want to add and I want to journal, what I do is come and click on this plus new icon here. Now this will bring me to this page. It will bring me to this page. So the new account. So if it's maybe it's a prop firm account, maybe a funded account, what I can do is I can type in a funded account. The type of account, is it live or backtesting? We can click on live. The initial balance, what's the initial balance of the account? If it's maybe it's, let's do 25,000. You can click on 25,000. Your goal for the your goal for the account, if maybe you just want to make a, say we want to get to 100,000, yeah, why not? So or 100,000. Sorry about that, 100,000. Then here the total net PNL will be done automatically whenever you're journaling on your during session. Then the total trade will also be done automatically, total win automatically, and the win rate will also be done automatically, and the goal progress will also be done automatically. So I think that is it on the dashboard section. So once that is done, and I close this. So once that is done, the funded account will appear here, and we are seeing the new account here. So the win rate will be, whenever you're taking a trade, will be added here. Then I think that is it on the account dashboard. I don't think there's anything else. So whenever you want to remove an account, you just right click on your mouse, then delete the page. Just delete the page. Then next here we have the quick links. So whenever you click on the book sections here, it will pop out this page. So if you're adding a new book, you can click on the plus new icon, add on the new book that you're reading. Maybe let's say you're reading the Market Wizard. Just come and type the Market Wizard. the Market Wizard. So the author of the book, for example, the Market Wizard was written by Jack Swagger. You just type in Jack Swagger. The topic, is it on trading psychology, finance, creativity, health and being? This one is for trading psychology and strategies. You can click on reading. Then the review, how you can rate the book after you're done with it. Maybe if it's maybe 3-star, you can add the 3-star. Then the date finished, you can add the date that you got done with it. Then now here on the files and media, if it's a book you have or you bought or you downloaded, you just come and choose a file, then you add the file here. Then the book will just pop out here. I think that is it on the books links here. So TradingView will send you to tradingview.com. Position Sizer will send you to a positioning sizing tool. Forex Factory, of course, the news section. Then we have investing.com and Bloomberg. Then down here we have the book sections. Now this one will show you the books that you're done away with. And if you want to see that all the books that you have, you can just click on all books, the ones that you're reading currently, the ones that you want, or the ones that you're done with. You can just add them there. So I think that is it on that section. But to make it look good, you can just click on the finished books, or you can leave it at the topics. So to make it more organized, yeah. You don't want it to be too overstretched. So I think for me, I'll leave it at the finished section. Then I think that is it on the book section. Then we have the daily quotes. Now for the daily quotes, you don't have to do anything here. This one will just manually, automatically change every single day. So in a new day, it will just change automatically. Then now here we have the profit and loss section. So what you do is if you are trading on Thursday, this is our trading day. We want to see how we performed during that day. Just come and click on the plus icon. Then what you want to do is click on either of this template. If it was a profitable day, click on profit. If it was a loss day, click on loss. So let's say it was a profitable day, click on the profit. Then after that, click on the amount you've made. Maybe for example, if I've made 452 USD, I can leave it at 442 USD. Then if I have more information that I want to add extra details, I can just come here and type extra details. So I think that is it on profit section. And that is it. I think that is it. We are done with the template. That is all you need to know about this template. Then this habit chart here will just update manually, automatically whenever you feed the habit tracker on the skill upgrade section. So I think that is it. That is it on the whole template. I don't think there's anything else. So I think if you have watched this video to this far, congratulations. And so if you want to get the template, you'll find the template link on my bio, or it will be below this video here. So if you want to get it, you can grab the template.